Have you ever wondered if something as simple as walking could truly make a difference in your health after 60? You might be surprised to hear that one of the most powerful tools to support your heart and joints is right beneath your feet. No complicated equipment, no intimidating workouts, just the simple, steady rhythm of walking. Every step you take sends gentle signals through your body, encouraging it to stay strong, flexible, and balanced. For many people over 60, staying active can feel overwhelming or even risky, but walking offers a calm, safe, and highly effective way to keep moving forward, literally and figuratively. When we talk about heart health and joint mobility, it's easy to imagine these as complicated topics. The heart, with its intricate system of arteries and electrical signals, and the joints, with their cartilage, synovial fluid, and delicate balance, these systems seem complex. But here's the beautiful part. Walking supports both in harmony without needing to fully understand every detail. A study from the American Heart Association highlights that even moderate walking for just minutes a day can lower your risk of heart disease by up to 30%. That's a significant number, but more importantly, it's a sign that small, consistent efforts pay off. Let's imagine Margaret, a 68-year-old retiree. She used to be quite active in her younger years, but gradually slowed down as work, family, and aches in her knees caught up with her. One day, after her doctor suggested a gentle walking routine, Margaret decided to try walking around her neighborhood. At first, it was only minutes, but she found the fresh air calming and the gentle motion soothing. Gradually, she built up to minutes each morning. Over a few months, Margaret noticed she wasn't as short of breath when climbing stairs. Her knees felt less stiff, and her mood lifted. Walking is low impact, meaning it's kind to your joints while still engaging your muscles and circulation. As you walk, your heart gently increases its pace, pumping more blood and delivering oxygen throughout your body. This process helps maintain healthy blood pressure, supports your arteries, and keeps your heart muscles strong. One of the subtle but important benefits of walking is its ability to support the endothelium, the thin lining inside your blood vessels. A healthy endothelium helps regulate blood flow and prevents plaque buildup, reducing the risk of atherosclerosis, which is the narrowing of arteries. According to a study in Circulation, regular walking improved endothelial function in older adults, contributing to better cardiovascular health. Beyond the heart, your joints quietly rejoice in the motion. Every time your foot strikes the ground, it stimulates the production of synovial fluid, a natural lubricant that cushions your joints. This lubrication reduces friction, keeps the cartilage nourished, and helps maintain range of motion. Especially for people with mild osteoarthritis, regular gentle walking can ease stiffness and promote joint health. It's also important to mention the emotional benefits. After 60, many people face not only physical challenges but emotional ones as well. Loneliness, anxiety, or even mild depression. Walking can serve as a moving meditation, calming your mind and lifting your spirits. The rhythm of your footsteps. The change of scenery and the gentle stimulation of endorphins create a natural mood booster. One study, published in the American Journal of Geriatric Psychiatry, found that older adults who walked regularly experienced noticeable reductions in symptoms of depression. Think of your body like a beautiful old clock. Every piece relies on gentle, steady motion to keep it running smoothly. When you walk, you're winding that clock, not forcing it, but encouraging it to stay in rhythm. Of course, walking doesn't have to mean long hikes or power walking. It can be as simple as a stroll through the park, a loop around your neighborhood, or even a few circuits inside your home on a rainy day. The key is consistency. It's not how, you're moving. Now, let's take a closer look at how this gentle movement has such a profound effect on your heart. Your heart is a remarkable muscle, tirelessly beating over 100 times a day, pumping blood through roughly 60 miles of blood vessels. After the age of 60, the heart can face new challenges, stiffening arteries, higher blood pressure, or a buildup of plaque that narrows the vessels. The good news is that walking directly supports your heart in ways that are both simple and profound. When you start walking, even at a leisurely pace, your muscles require more oxygen. In response, your heart beats a little faster to deliver oxygen-rich blood. Over time, this gentle demand encourages your heart muscle to grow stronger, improving its ability to pump blood efficiently even when you're resting. This is often called cardiovascular conditioning. A large study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology followed over 400 adults and found that moderate physical activity like walking significantly reduced the risk of cardiovascular events such as heart attacks and strokes. The researchers noted that even participants who walked for as little as minutes a day saw meaningful benefits. Walking also helps to manage one of the most common issues facing older adults: high blood pressure. As you walk, your blood vessels expand slightly to accommodate the increased blood flow, which can lead to better overall vascular flexibility. This elasticity helps keep blood pressure at healthier levels over time. Let's meet Harold, a 72-year-old who has struggled with high blood pressure for years. Medications helped, but his doctor encouraged him to add light walking to his routine. Harold started with short walks after breakfast, often just around the block. After several months, not only did his blood pressure readings improve, but his doctor was even able to reduce his medication dosage. Harold also reported feeling more energetic throughout the day and sleeping more soundly at night. Another benefit is its role in protecting your joints, particularly important as we age. Many people worry that walking might worsen joint pain, especially if they already experience discomfort in the knees, hips, or ankles. But in most cases, gentle walking can actually nourish and support these joints, helping you move more comfortably over time. When you walk, your joints experience a light, rhythmic compression. This pressure stimulates the production and circulation of synovial fluid, the body's natural joint lubricant. This fluid helps reduce friction between the cartilage surfaces, much like oil in a well-maintained machine. Without regular movement, joints can stiffen, and synovial fluid may not circulate as efficiently, leading to stiffness and discomfort. Take, for example, Ellen, a 66-year-old with mild osteoarthritis in her knees. For years, she avoided physical activity for fear of worsening her joint pain. However, after working with her doctor and a physical therapist, Ellen began a daily walking routine. She started slowly, just 5 minutes around her backyard. As her confidence grew, she ventured onto nearby walking trails. Over time, Ellen discovered that her morning walks reduced her stiffness, made everyday movements easier, and even decreased her reliance on pain medication. Science supports Ellen's experience. A study published in Arthritis Care and Research found that older adults with osteoarthritis who engaged in regular walking reported reduced pain and improved function compared to those who remained sedentary. The key is moderation and consistency. Walking provides just enough movement to stimulate healing without overloading the joints. Walking also strengthens the muscles that support your joints. Stronger leg muscles, such as the quadriceps, hamstrings, and calves, help to stabilize the knee and hip joints, reducing the pressure on these areas. Even your core muscles engage slightly during walking, supporting your lower back and improving balance. Of course, it's important to walk in a way that supports your body. Wearing proper footwear is one of the most important steps you can take. Shoes with good arch support, cushioned soles, and a proper fit can greatly reduce the impact on your joints and help maintain good walking posture. Many specialty shoe stores offer fittings specifically for walking shoes, taking into account factors like your arch type and gait pattern. Walking posture also matters. Try to keep your head up, shoulders relaxed, and arms gently swinging at your sides. Your feet should land softly on your heel and roll smoothly to the ball of your foot. This natural, flowing movement helps distribute impact evenly and prevents unnecessary strain on your joints. Uneven surfaces or steep inclines. can be challenging for sensitive joints, so it's wise to start on flat, even ground, like a paved path, track, or smooth sidewalk. Over time, as your confidence and strength improve, you may choose to explore slightly more varied terrain to gently challenge your balance and coordination. Importantly, always listen to your body. Some mild soreness after starting a new routine is normal, but sharp pain, swelling, or persistent discomfort should prompt a conversation with your doctor or physical therapist. They can help adjust your routine or recommend supportive exercises to strengthen key muscles further. Beyond the joints themselves, walking also contributes to better bone health. As a weight-bearing exercise, walking stimulates bone maintenance, helping to prevent or slow osteoporosis, a condition particularly common after 60, especially for women. A meta-analysis in Journal of Bone and Mineral Research confirmed that regular walking can help maintain bone density and reduce the risk of fractures in older adults. Let's not forget about balance. As we age, our balance can naturally decline due to changes in the inner ear, vision, muscle strength, and joint flexibility. Regular walking helps train the body to maintain stability, strengthening the needed to stay steady on your feet. And as you gain confidence with balance, walking becomes not only easier, but more enjoyable. Of course, even when you know how beneficial walking can be, getting started and staying consistent can feel like a hurdle. Many people have a lifetime of busy schedules, caregiving, and sometimes even health setbacks that make new routines feel daunting. But building a walking habit doesn't have to be complicated or overwhelming. In fact, starting small is often the best way to ensure lasting success. Let's meet Carol, a 70-year-old who recently retired. She wanted to stay active but often felt tired by the afternoon. Instead of trying to tackle long walks, Carol started with a short 5-minute walk around her garden each morning. She paired this new routine with her morning coffee, turning it into a daily ritual. Over time, those 5 minutes turned into 10, then 20. Now Carol enjoys 30-minute walks most mornings, and she often invites a friend or neighbor to join her for some pleasant conversation along the way. Science supports this start small approach. A study published in Health Psychology found that people who gradually increased their walking time were more likely to stick with the habit long term than those who tried to jump into longer, more ambitious routines right away. The key is to make walking a natural part of your daily rhythm. One helpful strategy is called habit stacking, linking your new walking habit with an activity you already do every day. For example, you might take a short walk right after breakfast or after your afternoon tea. Because you're already doing one activity, adding a short walk afterward makes the new habit easier to remember and maintain. Companionship can also make walking more enjoyable and help you stay motivated. Consider walking with a spouse, friend, neighbor, or even joining a local walking group. Many communities offer walking clubs specifically designed for older adults, often held in parks, malls, or indoor tracks where the surfaces are even and protected from weather. These groups not only provide motivation, but also a wonderful opportunity for social connection, which, as research shows, is equally important for health after 60. You might also consider using gentle tracking tools, such as a pedometer or simple fitness app, to keep an eye on your progress. Many people find it motivating to see how many steps they've taken, or how their stamina has improved over time. But remember, the goal isn't to chase numbers. These tools are simply gentle nudges to encourage you. On days when motivation feels low, variety can help. Try changing your walking route, visiting a local botanical garden, or walking at a different time of day to enjoy the sunrise or sunset. The gentle change in scenery can refresh your mind and renew your enthusiasm. Weather can sometimes be a barrier, especially in extreme heat, cold, or rain. On these days, consider indoor walking options. Local malls often open early for walkers, and some community centers or gyms have indoor tracks. Even walking laps around your home or using a simple walking video can help you stay active when outdoor walking isn't possible. One more gentle tip. Set realistic goals and forgive yourself if you miss a day. Life happens. What matters most is your overall pattern, not perfection. Studies show that consistency over weeks and months is what brings the most benefit, not rigid daily quotas. Remember, walking isn't a race. It's a gift you give yourself, one step at a time. Each walk, no matter how short or slow, is an investment in your heart, joints, and overall well-being. As you continue building your walking routine, it's equally important to listen to your body and stay safe. After 60, our bodies may need a little extra care and attention, but with some simple precautions, walking can remain a safe, rewarding part of your life for years to come. First, let's talk about recognizing your body's signals. A little muscle soreness when you start or slightly winded breathing during your walk is normal and usually improves as your fitness builds. However, sharp pain, chest discomfort, dizziness, or shortness of breath that doesn't resolve with rest should never be ignored. If you experience these symptoms, it's important to speak with your doctor before continuing your routine. Consider the story of James, a 74-year-old who was eager to begin walking after his doctor recommended it. On his first few outings, James noticed mild shortness of breath and some lightheadedness. Thankfully, he mentioned these symptoms during a routine checkup, and his doctor discovered that James had a minor heart rhythm issue. With a few adjustments to his medications and a modified walking plan, James was able to continue walking safely and now enjoys peaceful strolls around his neighborhood without incident. Before starting any new exercise, including walking, it's always wise to check in with your healthcare provider, especially if you have chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, or balance issues. Your doctor can help customize a plan that suits your unique needs and may recommend extra support, such as physical therapy or balance training, to get you started safely. Foot care is another important part of staying safe. As we age, circulation to the feet can slow, and conditions like diabetes can affect sensation. Inspect your feet regularly for any signs of blisters, sores, or changes in skin color. Wearing well-fitting, supportive shoes and moisture-wicking socks can prevent many common foot problems before they start. Hydration is often overlooked, especially during shorter walks. Even on cool days, your body loses moisture through breath and sweat. Drinking a glass of water before and after your walk can help keep your body well hydrated and support joint function. Walking surfaces also deserve some attention. Whenever possible, choose even, well-maintained paths or sidewalks. Avoid areas with loose gravel, cracked pavement, or steep, uneven trails that may increase the risk of tripping or falling. If balance is a concern, using a walking stick or trekking poles can add extra stability and confidence. Time of day can play a role, too. Early mornings or late afternoons often offer cooler temperatures and quieter streets or trails. If you're walking during dusk or dawn, consider wearing light-colored or reflective clothing so you're visible to others, particularly drivers. Paying attention to your posture, as we discussed earlier, can also protect your joints and help prevent falls. Keep your gaze forward, not down at your feet, which helps maintain better balance. If you feel unsure on your feet, especially when starting out, consider asking a family member, friend, or walking buddy to accompany you. If you use mobility aids such as a cane or walker, that's perfectly fine. Many people find that a properly fitted mobility aid actually allows them to walk more confidently and comfortably, extending how long they can enjoy being active. Another aspect of safety involves pacing yourself. If you feel tired, take a brief rest. It's not a competition. You're building a lifelong habit, and each walk, even if it's a short one, contributes to your overall well-being. Finally, celebrate your progress. It's easy to overlook how far you've come, especially when the changes are gradual. Take a moment each week to acknowledge your consistency, your improved stamina, and how much more easily daily tasks feel. These are victories worth cherishing. With attention, care, and patience, walking after can be one of the most satisfying and safe activities you can enjoy, offering profound benefits to your heart, joints, mind, and emotional well-being for years to come. As we've explored, together, walking after 60 offers remarkable benefits for both your heart and your joints, and it's one of the most accessible, gentle forms of exercise available. Your heart, that tireless muscle, grows stronger with every steady step. As you walk, your heart rate rises just enough to promote better circulation, help regulate blood pressure, and reduce the risk of heart disease. Studies have shown that even 30 minutes a day can lower your cardiovascular risk significantly. You're not just moving your legs, you're nurturing your entire circulatory system. At the same time, your joints benefit deeply from walking's gentle rhythm. Regular motion stimulates the production of synovial fluid, your body's natural joint lubricant, which keeps your knees, hips, and ankles moving smoothly. Walking also strengthens the muscles around your joints, offering them better support and stability. This is particularly helpful for managing arthritis or stiffness, which often become more common after 60.